Welcome to this week's edition of ONW Now. I'm Rachel Burkhart alongside Bryce Lundgren.
Today we have coverage over a visitor from the House of Representatives, soccer concussions, senior show, parenting, and the Connor invasion. Let's get her rolling.
This past Wednesday, a visitor from the House of Representatives visited Olathe Northwest for a career panel. Alex Gable has the story.
Last Thursday, ONW hosted a government and law job seminar during Seminar 2. Kansas Representative Lynn Jenkins, John Lofquist, the Leavenworth prison warden, were two of the four government workers who talked about what it's like to work in those fields and how they work their way up the job chain.
I tried to just encourage the young folks that if they have an interest in government, to reach out to their local elected officials, apply for internships, and just get to know their members.
For ONW Now, this has been Alex Gable. Now back to the desk.
The Governor's Award is an award that recognizes the top-performing schools in Kansas. Olathe Northwest was one of 11 high schools and the only Olathe school that received this award. Congrats to students and staff for earning this award.
Next up, Alex Corkle and Hadley Oler have a preview of senior show for the seniors involved in the e-communications program.
I joined ecom because I had always loved making videos, and I thought it would be really cool to be around people who also love doing that.
Originally I joined ecom just because I wanted like a fun and easy class, but looking back now, I see all the people that I've met and all the things I learned and how much it shaped me as a person.
I joined ecom because I wanted a creative outlet where I could express myself.
I joined ecom because I felt it offered better opportunities.
I joined ecom because I thought it would be something fun to do involving computers, and I thought it would really help me with my communication skills.
I don't know where I'd be without ecom.
Look forward to the upcoming features on each individual e-communication strand.
This past Friday, our parenting class held a kids' night out here at Olathe Northwest. Val Cartwright has a recap.
Last Friday, Ms. McRoberts and students in our parenting child development class hosted a Ravens Kid Night Out.
I came up with the idea of hosting an event where we would treat teachers' children to a party, and we dubbed it Ravens Kid Night Out, and it was a smashing success that first year, and so it's something we've done ever since. This is our 13th annual.
The Ravens Nest, courtyard, and gym were all open for the kids. Many activities were also available, including coloring, chalk, and playing tag. The event gave Ms. McRoberts' students an opportunity to practice the parenting skills they've learned.
It's the parenting child development students' gift to this hardworking staff. And what they don't really realize, the teachers don't realize, is they have given my students a gift, and that they are given an awesome learning experience, hands down more interesting than studying out of a textbook. When we talk about stranger anxiety or we're talking about positive behavior, they get to practice it.
When asked if this event will be hosted again next year, Ms. McRoberts had this to say.
Absolutely.
For ONW Now, this has been Val Cartwright. Now back to the desk.
What a great opportunity for the parenting students to put their skills to the test.
Concussions have been a serious problem for many teenagers and even adult athletes. Let's take it to Luis Ruiz with the story.
Kids need to report those injuries. I've had a couple of kids like, oh, I never told you about this time or that time. It's better to miss a game or two or maybe, a week or two than to put yourself at danger.
Many parents nowadays have concerns over their children getting concussions. Mr. Hawkins has experience with training athletes with potential head injuries.
Sport Concussion Assessment Tool, 3rd edition. And one of the first things that we look at, we ask them to rate 22 different symptoms on a scale of 0 to 6, 0 being none, 6 being severe. One of the things, one of those symptoms that we look at is we ask them, don't feel right. How do they rate that on a scale of 0 to 6? And even if it's like a 1 or a 2, that makes me take notice. I've had kids score up into the 60s and the 70s. Like a 72 out of 132. That really makes me take notice.
Recently, a new law was passed that kids under 9 years old could not head to the ball. Mr. Hawkins elaborates on it.
From that ball, I think heading is an acquired skill, and I just don't think they have the skills yet to do that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, I think it gives kids a false sense of security that, like, oh, I'm invincible.
This has been Luis Ruiz. Now back to the desk.
Olathe Northwest had a bone marrow drive yesterday. Many of our students went and swabbed to see if they were a potential match for bone marrow transplant. Thank you for helping and saving lives.
Throughout the past few weeks, students have been submitting their promposals through Twitter for a chance to win a $100 Visa gift card. Congratulations to Jack Hatzfeld and Allie Carroll, who had the best promposal.
Lastly, let's see what happens on this week's Connor invasion as he invades girls' soccer practice.
In 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey everybody, what's going on? Yeah, so it was super duper windy. Oh, here's Luis. Hey, but yeah, like I was saying, it was super windy. And pretty much I was just describing how I'm gonna go play soccer. And yep, all the girls are in the really warm locker room and I'm just out here. Oh god, it's cold. My cameraman Sean just really liking my shoes. So first we warmed up, we did some high knees. Obviously my knees were very high. Got some long legs. A bit tiring. And then we did some fitness, which I don't think I really needed, but went ahead on a steady jog and ended up finishing second only to Brooke Todd. Get you next time, Brooke. Then we did a possession drill in which I schooled everyone and was super awesome, as usual. Wow, look at me go. Oh, and then it was the other team's turn and I went in on defense. Oh, look at me go. Wow, those are some long legs.
Magnum, expose him.
And eventually, I would get the ball. And as Luis would say,
good D, Connor.
Next, we did a corner drill. And then, yeah, I'm just, oh, look at me go. That would not be the first header. As in the next attempt, I would again get it out of there. They tried, but couldn't stop. And then, oh, here I come. Oh, Tatum didn't see me coming. And then Maradona, oh, but that didn't happen. And then Taylor Weens stole the ball from me and then missed. That was me, I would have made it. I'd like to thank Coach Graham and the entire Lady Ravens soccer team for letting me come out there and just do my thing. And yeah, this has been another Connor invasion. Peace out, Girl Scout.
Nice try, Connor. Be sure to come out to Seaback Thursday night at 7 p.m. to support your Lady Ravens soccer team against Shawnee Mission South.
For Rachel Burkhardt, this has been Bryce Lundgren. Have a great week, Northwest.